Imagine a Victorian child coming up to you and they're like,
"What do we have in 2025?
And you had to answer, "We argued about denim commercials." Yeah. Summer overall has been pretty eventful, especially if you're interested in marketing. A lot of companies seems to have made missteps with their campaigns. Like off the top of my head, there's Elf Cosmetics, and of course, there's American Eagle. American Eagle got into some hot water with their Sydney Sweeney campaign. But that is not the only jeans campaign we had this summer. Significantly, we have Gap, Levi's, and Lucky Brand. In this video, I want to talk about these campaigns, maybe analyze them a little bit, and also share my opinions about them. This is coming from someone who has a master's degree in marketing communication, so I hope I can provide some interesting insights for you guys. So, let's get started.
But just so we're clear, this is not me telling you to buy American Eagle jeans.
Sydney Sweeney has very keen.
The American Eagle campaign has the tagline, "Sydney Sweeney has great jeans." Do you catch the double meaning? The double meaning of this slogan is what causes a lot of controversies. There's many issues in the implication of jeans and the fact that Sydney Sweeney is a blue-eyed blonde woman. Given the current socio-political climate, this campaign comes across as insensitive because it sounds like they are propping up all of these white ideals. No other marketing campaign have generated this much discourse. I think maybe the Kendall Jenner Pepsi campaign. I'm sure this Sydney Sweeney has great jeans campaign will be a case study in marketing subjects about what not to do in a campaign. But apart from the backlash, the ads for this campaign are just boring. The ads in this campaign is mostly just Sydney Sweeney talking to the camera, or the camera lingering too much on Sydney Sweeney's body before someone says, "Sydney Sweeney has great jeans," and there's a huge text saying the exact same thing all over the screen. Overall, to me, these ads just feels weird. It tells you nothing about the jeans or even the brand. For example, it doesn't show the array of jeans American Eagle has. If it does show their jeans models, I sure did not pick up on that because first, I was just too distracted by how creepy this whole campaign is, and second, I don't even know if showing off their products in their clothing line is even their priority. Literally, one of the ads is just the camera swirling around Sydney Sweeney, and not gonna lie, it gave me motion sickness. So I can't even tell how the jeans look like. Even the line, "Genes are passed down from parents to offsprings." Like, what is that supposed to tell me apart from the unfortunate implication of the E word? I can't even relate to that statement because I can't wear my mom's jeans because she's smaller than I am, and I certainly can't wear my dad's jeans because he's like larger than I am. Is the line saying that American Eagle is a heritage brand? Because I wouldn't even know from this campaign. Like, I don't know like how you could make the connection between that line and American Eagle being a heritage brand, if it's even a heritage brand. I think the biggest thing this campaign wanted to achieve is to get people to see how good the jeans look on Sydney Sweeney, and then get the people to buy the jeans based on that. Maybe the idea is to target both men and women to purchase the jeans for themselves after seeing Sydney Sweeney, someone considered attractive wearing it, and then for the men to buy the jeans for their significant other, I guess, so they'll look like Sydney Sweeney. The only reason I'm drawing that last conclusion is also because Sydney Sweeney last time got into a lot of hot water. Literally, she puts her bath water into a soap and then she sells it. So she clearly attempted to use her appeal to get to the men. But the question remains, is an ad saying Sydney Sweeney has great jeans enough to get people to buy your jeans? In my opinion, in this current day and age where the economy is very fragile, people are struggling to find jobs, and having one job is sometimes not enough, some people might not have as much disposable income. Personally, just looking good in jeans is not enough reason to get me to invest in them. Sure, Sydney Sweeney says the jeans are comfortable, but we don't really see that in action in the ads. In this campaign, Sydney Sweeney is mostly just standing still, talking to the camera, or just standing still doing nothing. In one ad, she bends down to fix a car, but that's not showing the jeans' full range of motion, if that makes sense. She's just like doing one motion and that is like bending. It's such a weird nothing commercial that relies on Sydney Sweeney's sex appeal and controversy to gain some traction. And unfortunately, this controversy reflects badly on American Eagle as a company, particularly after their last campaign featured Lola Tung, who is also of Asian descent. But above all, I think the biggest crime of this ad is just it is uninspired and it is so boring. You know how I mentioned in one of the ads, Sydney Sweeney is fixing up cars? I know she has an interest in those things because she posted a lot of videos of her restoring old cars. So I don't understand why American Eagle doesn't lean into that hobby of hers, because with the cars you can still appeal to men, and it's also more interesting to show how women can have different interests and also have different hobbies. I feel like that would have been more interesting than genes are passed down from parents to offsprings. If I were to rate this campaign on how much I want to buy the jeans, I would say negative infinity out of 10.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and their life is better than yours.
Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. For the American Eagle campaign, you have the Cat's Eye Gap campaign. Cat's Eye is a global girl group comprised of girls with different ethnicities and different nationalities. And they all come together to bring you bangers, and they sure are bangers. And I have to admit, I am a fan. Gnarly. I guess I'm biased. So what? Like, I like their campaign. Like, sue me for being biased. This campaign's tagline is better in denim. In the main ad, Cat's Eye and other dancers dance to Milkshake by Kellis as choreographed by Robbie Blue. The campaign is simple, but it's so effective to the point that the choreography became a viral dance. Of course, it's so great to see this girl's diversity, and it serves as an antithesis to American Eagle and Sydney Sweeney's borderline E-word campaign. This Cat's Eye and Gap campaign is so much fun. The ad is dynamic. The choreography and the camera work create this great energy. The ad also doesn't rely on people talking, so it is easy for people who speak different languages to understand immediately what this ad is trying to say. Of course, the ad is trying to say that Gap jeans are fun, but I think it also reveals quite a lot about their products. You see the various models of the jeans. You have baggy pants, skinny pants, you have skirts, you have jackets, you have tops. And it's not only Cat's Eye wearing the jeans, there are also backup dancers wearing jeans, so you see the jeans in action on a variety of people as well, and not only on Cat's Eye. The camera also takes time to show you how the products look like. The dancing shows you that these jeans are so comfortable and flexible that you can even execute a whole dance routine in them. Because we all know how uncomfortable jeans can get. Like, even this jeans jacket, like, it's so stiff, like I'm not comfortable wearing it, but I have to wear it for the thematicness of the video, you know. But overall, what this campaign tells me is that overall, I think we overlook how much people just want to see people having fun in ads. You don't need an ad to be sexy or filled with information. An ad can really just be a bunch of people having fun and showing that people can have fun with your products. In addition, fun is also more universal and easily translated to people of different cultures. But this ad is truly a dream come true for any brand because it went viral, and brand these days loves to go viral. Somebody on TikTok, I forgot who it was, I regretted not bookmarking their video, but they were talking about how this ad is secretly genius because it's a dance, so people will replay the ad so they can learn the choreography, which generates more views for Gap. Meanwhile, as people post their dance covers, it shows engagement, and this allows the ads to be shared in a more organic way. But I also think this ad comes at such a perfect time, coming off the trail of genes are passed down from parents to offsprings. My rating of how much I want to buy Gap jeans because of the ads, 8 out of 10. Beyonce has actually been doing a campaign with Levi's since last year, but the latest and final installment of this campaign was released this summer. This campaign seems like a natural collaboration because in Beyonce's album, Cowboy Carter, she has a track called Levi's Jeans. Appropriately, they used the song throughout this campaign as well. In a press release, the Levi's team said, drawing inspiration from Beyonce's innovative approach to art, culture, and storytelling, this campaign reimagines classic Levi's looks and films. In a series of chapters, the new campaign reinterprets several of the Levi's brand's most iconic advertisements, bringing them into the modern era. The first film, inspired by Laundrette, the 1985 ad that famously reignited I Heard It Through the Grapevines on the Billboard charts, places Beyonce center stage and celebrates the Levi's brand's heritage as a canvas for self-expression, worn by changemakers and icons alike. This all culminates in a line of jeans called the Denim Cowboy. At first glance, the campaign for me is, yeah, it's Beyonce. But the more I research about it, the more I am intrigued. Mostly because of how the campaign reimagines iconic Levi's ads and brings them into a modern context. The same way that Beyonce herself reimagines an iconic genre, country, and puts her own spin on it, resulting in Cowboy Carter. Thematically, I would say this campaign has more to say compared to Sydney Sweeney's or Cat's Eyes campaigns, particularly in the exploration of the Americana, which tends to, be white. To have an iconic African-American artist explore this concept and modernizing it is culturally significant. But I also have to say, I wouldn't know all of this cultural context if I didn't research about it. Because of that, most of my perception of this campaign is like, it's Beyonce and jeans. I didn't grow up in America either, so I don't know what other iconic Levi's ads Beyonce and her team and the team at Levi's are remixing. So again, some of this information is lost in translation because I am not culturally across these things. In terms of the rating and how much I want to buy the jeans based off the ads, 6 out of 10. To be honest, I just don't like wearing jeans these days. I prefer wearing sweatpants. What to say about this one, except for I only know about this because I saw it on Reddit. There's not a lot of attention on it. I'm just bringing this up because I needed more ads to put in, but yeah. But I also feel like there's not like a lot happening in these ads either. The ad is just giving, oh, look how sexy Addison Rae looks wearing the jeans. But to be honest, like it's not really giving anything for me. 0 out of 10. I don't want these jeans. So yeah, those are just some of the jeans ad that I found this summer. I'm pretty sure there's more, and if you know any, please let me know in the comments. But overall, who do you think won the jeans ad battle this summer? Drop your picks, of course, in the comments. For me, it's probably Cat's Eye. Again, I'm already a huge fan of them and I think the ad is so much fun. And I also think that I don't need all these like cultural knowledge for me to enjoy the ads. And that's probably why I enjoy that campaign a bit more. But again, I would love to know what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching this video and for supporting this channel. If you like this video, please like, comment, and also share it. Please engage as much as you can. And if you want to, also subscribe to the channel. Apart from that, thank you and have a good day. The jacket I am wearing right now is Wrangler. It's the Rick and Morty collab. I'm just like turning menacingly. Can you see? I got roped in by their promo.